Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. This is Kat. Today I'm going to do a weekly recap of Beyond the Gates. I have a couple of guests on. I'm going to start by asking a couple of questions. Um, what do you think is wrong with Bill, Trisha?
I don't know. He's got. At first, I thought he was trying to get over on Naomi with his hand. I thought he was pretending,
Yeah.
but it's clearly something going on. Maybe some kind of nerve condition. I'm really don't know what to make of right now. What's going on? But he's definitely got some kind of health issue going on that he
He need to
needs.
take his tail to a doctor.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe he got Parkinson's or something. Something serious is brewing with him. You know,
Yeah. Because.
really, he doesn't do it until he get a little stressed. So I don't know if it's something stemming from his heart or he getting
Hmm.
Parkinson or he got it got to be like a nerve or something because it's doing it. He was just sitting there talking to tomorrow, so he didn't seem stressed or anything.
Right. And but he's still shaking. So
He
yeah.
doing he doing a limb. He don't want to tell nobody nothing. Nobody but Naomi don't want to know. Or in Demars, he know. Don't nobody else know about that hand, or do they?
He about to drop Haley. He should have dropped her.
Mhm.
When he picked her up, that hand was shaking.
I'll tell you.
He should have picked her. Yep, dropped her hard.
I'm glad she wasn't pregnant because that's funny. Danny doing good, and we don't need her to go left.
I'm sure she would have went all the way to the left.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she only that's the last thing she need to hear. And I hope she
All of
don't.
them.
Yeah. I hope she don't never get pregnant. Oh, them daughters too. They ain't gonna like that.
Mm-mm.
He trying to. He done got good in with Naomi. Now he trying to get back in good with the other daughter.
Oh, it ain't good.
Well, it ain't good, but at least they talking like they say. At
Right.
least they talking. That's it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So she looked at her like she came home. Jacob was standing there talking, and he said something, asking her to help him with what's her name, Chelsea. He told him no, she wasn't doing it.
Uh-uh.
He said you don't go on with that. If you can get her to talk to you or come around, that's you're gonna do it all by yourself.
That's what she said.
And
And
oh,
that's
that
fair.
girl.
That's fair.
Yeah. So they both mad at you for the same reason. So why would she do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Samantha got her own problem with that mess she got going on. Anyway, let me talk about that crap.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I don't know
That's just
what.
trying to get her threesome going on. She ain't got time to think about her daddy.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with his hand, but we're gonna figure that out later. So, do you think that Ted and Nicole want to break up?
Oh.
I don't think so. I think that, of course, that she's gonna be hurt. She's gonna be devastated
Yeah.
by him holding on to that so long.
When it could have came
But
clean.
right. So is it gonna affect them a little bit? Yeah, but I don't think that they will. I don't see them breaking up. I just don't see that.
Uh-uh.
I don't see it either. They've been together too long. I don't see them breaking it up. I believe they're gonna take some little bit of time apart.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't she a
But
psychiatrist?
hmm
But she
yeah,
understand.
yeah. Especially the way they talked about it was on her. I mean, she pushed her away. She was pregnant.
Yeah. Even though it happened before them, right?
They were separated, wasn't
I thought they. Oh, okay. They were separated. Okay.
they? Didn't he
I didn't
leave
think
for
they.
a little bit or something?
I didn't think they were separated. I think that she was just maybe pushing him away, but I didn't. I could be wrong, but I didn't think they were separated at the time that he did that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
could be wrong, but I don't think they were separated.
They probably wasn't, but they was having problems at the time. But
Yes.
the girl, if that is his child,
Well,
it was a long time ago.
Sherry gonna tell everything.
Yeah, we don't know who she is. She got how many names?
That's
She
what I'm
got
saying.
Leslie, Sharon, and Karen. Leslie, Sharon, Karen. And I don't know what Karen was thinking about. Why is you going over to these people's house? You know they're crazy by
Exactly.
yourself.
She lucky she made it out of that house.
You're right. But I sure thought Leslie was gonna hold off it. And
Yeah,
Tamars wanted to go with her, but she didn't. She wasn't
She should
ready.
have go.
yeah. I
What?
said, Lord, Lizzie, get ready. Tie you up in a room, girl.
What I thought she was gonna do. But I don't think Eva gonna allow that. Not while she's there. Not on her watch.
No, because Eva is clearly not like her.
Definitely not. Right.
She's not liking what her mama's doing right now. But
She was. She was on board at first. You
well,
know.
yeah, because before she got to knew her daddy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you can
Exactly.
tell that this man is not who her mama is describing.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. And it's not. You know. So.
And the thing is, he don't even know nothing about her. And did you already and then you're saying, is that her daughter? Do
Yeah,
we
is that her daughter? Is that somebody she done kidnapped, pretending that's her daughter? Because she told him she had an abortion, and that's what
Yeah.
he told Andre.
I don't know. I kind of think it's her daughter. It could be either way, honey, because this woman is a lunatic. So
Mm-hmm.
I could see her stealing somebody's baby. I can also see her keeping the baby and raising it without him knowing.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, if you raise the baby without him knowing, why would you wait all these years before you want to mess with this man again?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what makes me think that. That's what makes me think that that might not be his daughter because what you just said. Because you don't let her grow up all this time. You
Right.
know.
Mhm.
So
For
and
you.
then now you want to wait now and come out and mess with this man because you done lost your mind. And furthermore, well, you don't know who she is. She just changing her wig. She ain't changing her face.
Yeah, he knows who she is.
Yeah, but she just hooray around there like people don't. If she change her wig, ain't nobody gonna know who she is. You can change
Yeah,
her name. It's Karen, Sherry, or Leslie, whoever you are.
Anna. Look, because I think she was Anna when she came up to Cat, wasn't she? Or who was she when she came up to Cat? But can't remember.
Yeah, she did. Yana, Anna, or something she said. I forgot
Anna
exactly
or
what
something
name.
like that. Yeah, I was laughing because Cat uh, Eva said, "You think you put on a different wig? Don't nobody know who you are."
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly.
I
Yeah.
said the same thing. I was like, "Yeah, you gonna need more than a wig to change up who you are, honey.
Yes, you are. You're gonna need more than a wig because
A
your
red
face ain't
wig."
changing.
She's
Your
funny.
face is not changing. You got to change your face too.
Yeah, put some
Or
shades
something.
on,
Go get
put
you
some
one of them rubber
contacts
masks and
in,
put it
do
on your face.
something.
Exactly. She's not doing nothing but changing the wig. She's wrong with that. I think she got different personalities.
Oh yeah, she definitely got bipolar. She bipolar or schizophrenic, one of them. Who knows? But she's crazy is in there though.
Oh yeah, definitely in there.
Mhm.
Definitely there. Okay, we gotta move to Doug and Vanessa. That's a hot mess right there.
That's all I can really say on that, boy. Because that's a hot mess on both sides.
Yeah, yeah, Doug and Vanessa. I mean, at least he's taking charge and going and talk to Nicole about it. You know, and trying to face what his gambling problem, trying to fix it. I guess he's gonna try to fix it, but he's gonna tell her. And then and then he saw her trying to that man with his leg, Joey, with his hands on her leg, and so he had to go home and take care of that because he didn't want Joey to. But and even afterwards, she still called Diego. That's crazy. What is wrong with you?
She just love men.
She's just trying to forget her own stuff. You
Yeah,
know.
I just think that like Joy say, she's not in love with her husband anymore.
You know. And vice versa, I think, because he in love with that gambler. He said it started when he was a child.
Right.
But you're a grown man now, so you got to make some tough decisions because you're gonna lose your wife, you're gonna lose everything. At least, hopefully, he'll tell her. He didn't tell her as of yesterday, as of Friday. So we're gonna see
I
if
hope
he
he do
really gonna
tell her.
tell her, huh?
I hope he do tell her.
It would be nice so he don't let Joy get his hooks in her because Joy get ready to really take her down through there.
Uh-huh. He sure
And
is.
he gonna
Randy
put
ain't no better. Randy ain't no better. Even though he's trying to talk him out of it, but I would have told him, you keep that little $50,000, you do with it what you want. I don't want it. You do it. If you want to play the horse, you're gonna do it on your own.
right. But Randy ain't got no choice. Randy ain't trying to die behind him. I don't blame him. You know, he trying to help him as much as he can, but Doug ain't making it easy.
He sure ain't.
He ain't making it easy at all.
Yeah, he's not
So,
making it easy at all because he just keeps saying, "This is my chance. This is my chance." Everybody say that they're sitting up there in Kings Mountain, in Cherokee, and Las Vegas with no way to get back home, sleeping on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
blowed all your money.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You gotta do better than that, buddy. You gotta. Well, we're just gonna see what's gonna happen with that when he tell her she gonna. I think that she's gonna forgive him because you know been all over town, so you can't say nothing. What can she say?
No, because she done slept with everybody and she's still trying to sleep with him, child.
Don't put nobody else on there. She don't need nobody on there because she could have got him too.
Hmm.
They ain't go mad. He said, no more.
And he sure did.
He said, why you can't call me? Call everybody else. You can't call. Why you can't call me? He
Yeah.
did call him several times, but
Oh,
I
hot
guess
take.
he saw what Joey did, and that's why he got mad at him.
I think, yeah, because see, Diego want to be the only one. He don't want to
Yeah.
keep sleep,
Right. Yeah.
sleeping with all these different people. He ain't feeling that.
Yeah, he ain't feeling that.
All she doing making phone calls. And they coming.
Oh, they coming. And Joey said, why you can't call me? I mean, I'll do it for free.
And
Exactly.
he was doing for free. What?
Man, I don't think they got that far.
No, that's
Okay.
Diego, not Joy. Joy is the
Not Joey.
man that's
No.
threatening Doug.
Yeah, he didn't get that far. And I'm glad too. I'm glad. I'm glad that he telling her that maybe he'll once he tells her what's going on, that what Joey does, she won't sleep with him and won't go into business with him.
Right.
And then figure out a way to pay him his money back. And then let him go pick on somebody else.
Yeah, it'd be nice if she just go ahead and pay Joy the money. Because honey, soon as he start, if she let him run his money through her business, ooh, baby.
That's right.
That's it for her.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's what I didn't think about that, but yep, that's what he wants to do.
Hmm.
Not Ted. I think Doug gonna put a stop to that. Once
I
he
hope
seen
so.
him, once he seen him put his hands on her leg, that's over with.
Yeah, because
We're
I
not
think he
doing that.
still love his wife. He just got some issues.
Bad issues.
Yeah.
You can't shake them off.
No, at least he's trying to make amends and he see where he's gone wrong there, so he done gone rogue, as they say.
Yes, it's done got out of hand.
Yeah, it's got out of hand. Very much so, out of hand. And Chelsea, Smitty's, okay, so, Leslie's going to, she gonna try to oust them at the anniversary party, is that what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna get that far? Yeah, it's gonna get that
I
far.
don't think what's name gonna let her daughter gonna let her.
Well, from the previews, it looks like something gonna happen
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the previews next week. But I blame Eva because Eva shouldn't have never let it get to that point. Because if you saying that you really like them and they trying to bring you into their world and you still let that happen, I understand that's your mama, but she should not let it get to that.
exactly.
She should have been stopped all that.
Yeah, but at least
Yeah.
now,
Cause she done poison that not poison that girl in the hospital, but what she do too, she put something in her system this last time.
And it might have been in those flowers that Eva brought her. That Nicole said she didn't send. So who knows?
Yeah.
On that
no,
card, something.
yeah, she injected something in her thing.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Yeah.
did. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
she
did. Okay, I
injected.
remember now. Yeah, she did.
Mhm.
But they want to know how it got in there, in her system.
Mhm.
She injected it because, like Nicole said, it wasn't there after they checked
Yeah.
it, and wasn't in there before. So
Well, they know
how
it's
did
been
it get there?
injected, but who did it? But who? And the
Hmm.
last, I should say who the last nurse that was in there.
I don't even think they got that far as thinking it's injected, did they? She just want to know how she got it.
You're
In
right.
the system, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Let her.
I think that girl was asleep when she came in and injected that thing in there, so she don't know no way.
Right, right.
She probably the only one ain't seen her in her red, um, you know,
I
wig.
don't know what wig she put on, but she still looked the same to me.
Yeah, ain't nothing changing. Like Trisha said, they throw some fake nails, some fake eyelash, something. Put something on the face, but you're not
Put
changing
some
nothing. You're
shades
just
on or
changing wig.
something.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do more than that if you don't want to be seen. You can change your name all you want to, and you ain't changing your face.
Put some shades on or something.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at least. Yeah, at least. Yeah, and then
You
we'll
want to
talk.
be seen.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna talk about Derek and Ashley. They boring, but they're gonna move in together. I don't know why it's not gonna last, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll get that far. Like she don't like the way he is already. When she put his foot on her table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gonna move in together, but it ain't gonna last. That's how her and old boy gonna end up together.
Uh-huh.
She gonna see how how uncompatible they are
yeah,
once he
she
move in
don't
that.
really want to do it. So I don't even know why she even putting the man through that.
I think she's trying to give him a chance. She in denial too, because she like the black boy too.
Yeah, but I think, like you say, I think she is trying to give him a fair chance though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that.
so she can stay. You know,
We tried. I tried.
she should let him renew that lease over there, honey.
Yeah.
Just have, hey, I'll give you the money. You gonna stay on over there where you at. We can work it out from here.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
We can work it. We can work it out from here. And then you got Bill threatening Martin again with blackmail. Martin trying to stand in his face. You don't have no leg to stand on. I don't know what that secret is, but Bill. But they didn't show it though when Bill threatened. They didn't let us see the reaction from Martin.
Right, but I don't understand why he's going back messing with Martin anyway. You just mad because like you say, you want to say my family. It ain't your family no more. Like Martin say, when you left his aunt Danny, no, yeah, your kids is your family still,
That's
but
it.
they not his family anymore. And and I don't know why he think Martin's supposed to just sit up there and let him just threaten him. Did he know that that he got something on him?
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
Yeah, we all do. Inquiring minds want to know. But
Yeah.
Cause Bill looked sort of angry when he said that.
oh yeah,
Look what I
He don't look
done.
angry all the time.
he don't like the way they treating him. He can't stand it.
Yeah.
But you asked for it when you married that girl, so
Exactly.
so deal with it.
Yeah, and then he wanting Tomas to spy on him, that come back and tell him everything. But I think Tom is a good guy. I don't think he's gonna fall for all that nonsense. He's not gonna.
Yeah, he doing it already. He
Yeah,
don't like it,
no,
but
he
he done
don't like
already.
it.
They had a meeting to tell him what the girl said.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he
It
did.
don't make
Yeah,
him feel good. He don't like it because that's not who he is.
But he
But he gonna threaten him with a partner, about trying to make somebody else partner. So that's the only reason why Tomas is doing it.
yeah.
But Tomas shouldn't agree with it because that's just not who the man is.
yeah. And that's what's gonna make him get fed up with it because that's not his character. But he's just doing it now because he's in that he want to be partners.
Right.
So, but that's the doggy dog world out there. That's what they do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's how these rich folks roll. They get something on you, or well, in other words, he don't have anything on him, but he's offering him something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's offering something. So, how you think Danny gonna? Even though Danny is starting her own modeling business with Pamela, you think that's gonna be enough for her?
If it kicks off good, which I think it will, I think it's gonna be. I think so. I don't
It
know.
ain't gonna
And
keep him from that bottle
That's what I'm talking. Is that gonna help? That gonna be enough for her to help her to
though.
move forward, stop drinking, and let
I,
Bill let Bill do Bill.
I think she's gonna stop the drinking.
You think?
Yeah, I
Well,
think.
they might put some water in them bottles in.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's gonna help to keep her occupied, the lady and her, because that's a business. When you're trying to get a business up, that's a lot of work.
You
Yeah,
hear what she
Yeah,
said? You hear what she said? 5 o'clock somewhere.
yeah, and then she's her daughter wanted to work with her, but I think she did the right thing. You wanted her out, if she get back in and she start trying to take over, and that's her
yeah,
character, she probably would. So
And
yeah.
yeah,
then
I feel like she did the right thing on that.
Me
Even
too.
though Chelsea didn't want to do it anyway, that was Kat and Samantha
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. I agree. I think that you know that she should have told her no to told Chelsea no as well.
Uh-huh.
It's time for her to do her own thing now that that lady done gave her, something, and that guy, what's his name? Andre, is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andre. Yeah.
Andre. Mhm.
Basic told her you got something, better for yourself than, he just talked some sense into her. He made
He
her
did.
see the
Cause he told her you got things you can get stuff going for you. He remember he told her when he left her house.
yeah.
Cause he picked her up and so put her in the bed stuff, took her boots off.
A
You need to
book
get your life
something.
right.
Mhm.
You need to get your life right, Chaz. So you
Yeah, and
got
then
better
she,
things to do for
and we
yourself.
got Anita. You think she gonna sing? She's scared to death. She don't want to do that. Bernie need to stop.
If she want to do it, she just scared because she done been out the game so long.
Yeah, what she said.
But I think she want to. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Something gonna
So
happen.
what's that secret she holding then? You know the next week she supposed to say
Oh, they
something.
all got secrets.
Well, I just I know that.
Except for Kat. I don't think she have any. I don't think she have any secrets.
She ain't gonna have that after Eva get tomorrow out of her because Eva gonna
Tomas
get.
ain't going nowhere. He ain't going. I
You
don't
don't
think he's
think
going
so?
nowhere.
You
Nah,
don't think?
I did, but now I don't think.
I think Eva gonna get him.
I think so too because he is not gonna like cat. He don't like cats.
The way she treat her, yeah,
How he
Yeah,
treat people because that's not in his how he is.
yeah.
yeah,
And
but once he find out what's going on, he gonna understand why she was doing what she was doing because all she's doing is trying to protect her mother and father.
But he didn't have no right to go back to Cat. Eva's what Eva told him. She told him that confident about her life. Now he done went and told Cat.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's his girlfriend.
yeah,
I know, but
I
he
get
shouldn't.
that.
He shouldn't. But Eva talked to him in confident.
Yeah,
But
He shouldn't. He
like
shouldn't have
like Trisha
said
said,
nothing.
that is his girlfriend. So I
yeah.
guess.
I get. Yeah, I don't know if they ever made it permanent or what's going on with that, but
Mm-mm.
I think that I think that he was telling her in a way because he really wants Kat to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had to tell her. What she told him though about her mama. Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to. He needed to. He needed
Well,
to. I get what you're saying though.
Cause
Huh.
Cat gonna use that. She gonna use that. Now she gonna go try to find out who her mama is. She gonna go Google it. She gonna do a Phyllis.
Well,
yeah,
she already
well,
know who
she
her mama
should.
is now.
Well, she
She
went over
just
there.
ain't
She
gonna go
saw on
talk
that
about
picture. She did she get a picture of that picture before
It was
Lady
two
Tomorrow
different
Eve?
names though. You remember?
it. They got two different names, but
Two
she know her
different.
mama name is Leslie. But she
Yeah,
also remember that lady came and approached her about her daughter
Yeah.
Eva as somebody else too. She
Uh huh.
remembers that.
Uh huh.
But and per the preview, she said, "Why does it seem like I'm losing my family?" Girl,
mm-hmm. Yep. And that's another reason why I think that Tomas is going to stay with Kevin because this is about to hit the fan. So
Yeah.
if he's not going to, and what Eva has done, knowing the situation and what's about to go down, and she was a part of it,
mm,
he's not going to like that.
no,
That's true too. That's
That's
true.
going to
That's
pull them closer together because Kat seems like she's going to be on the outside when Ted find out that that's his daughter.
right?
So she's going to feel some type of way about that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope so. I would like to see her and Tomas, stay together. So we'll have to see. I don't know how that's going.
We got to talk to the writer. Trish. We got to call the writer.
Okay.
Ask them what their plan is.
Okay.
Which
Don't leave us in suspense. Just tell the plan so we can be ready for it.
hmm Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know where to go on that one yet. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm ready to find out how it's
I know
gonna
that's
play out.
right. Hey, some stuff brewing. They said the end of April. It's a lot of stuff out there happen. So it's almost April. What is this? The 20. What is
Yeah,
it?
this is the 28th is
Yeah, to
Okay.
27.
The 27th is today. 27th. Yeah. So
and
we
my
only
thing,
got a few more days. About 3 more days.
yeah, well, you know that the new TED is coming in May.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping this is over with before they switch out the TEDs, but I don't know, which is gonna be weird. But
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be over with, but it's gonna come to a head because I think everything's gonna happen at the anniversary party, and they already showed the preview of that. So
Right. But I'm just hoping that, yeah, So I mean, it's still gonna be in April next week. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird them switching it up at that time when the
it
hit
is
when
weird
it
when they do that.
hit the fan. But I'm ready for them to change him anyway because I hate how he talk.
See that? There you go.
I don't like how he do it. I just don't like how he do his mouth after he say something because he is a fine fine man. I tell you that
Mm-hmm,
he's nice looking, but every
mm-hmm.
time he says something, then he does what he does, how he does his lips. I don't like it. I'm ready for them to change him.
Don't worry, you're gonna get your wish.
I know that's right. But that other one, honey, he ain't gonna have a nice body, but he's still nice looking. But this one, honey, oh, child, he fine.
Jacob and Nicole, Jacob and Naomi. Well, what you think that you remember? What was funny to me about that homeless lady? she, when she asked, when she asked him, like, "Do I look like a drug addict?"
Yeah, that was funny. I thought
It
she played.
was. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting that. I just started laughing.
look,
Oh, I thought that was
she played
funny.
that part good. I said she
She
looks so
did.
familiar. I don't know who she is, but she played that good. That was funny.
Yeah, he said, "Do I look like a drug addict?" No, she got that caseworker took her stuff off of her. She didn't like that. She beat that woman up. Trying to
Girl,
find out.
Yeah, yeah, junk to her, but she say it's to her it's sentimental.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, them homeless people,
Yeah,
you don't
so I
get
don't.
that
I
crap.
wonder if she gonna let Naomi help her because I seem like a firecracker boy.
She gonna be something else.
Yeah, she gonna let her help her. She said, what other choices she got?" She said, "I hear y'all. I can hear everything y'all say. Y'all sitting right there
Yeah,
talking about
that was
me in
funny.
her face. I hear everything that y'all are saying." Yeah, but I had to get that in there. She said that. "Do I look like a drug addict to you?" You don't want them to answer that question. You didn't answer
Exactly.
it.
Uh,
Oh yeah, they didn't answer that. They talked right over that one, and they should have.
I know
Yeah.
they
Oh,
wanted to laugh.
oh yeah, you know they wanted to laugh. I don't see how they kept from it because I sure love laughing. I thought it was very funny.